Reading Uni weather.
Hello everybody, it's a cloudy and wet day for much of the country today, with conditions being windier and a bit drier towards the north. From last night, heavy rainfall across northern England and Scotland was being brought by these cold fronts tracking southwards across the country. By the morning, these fronts will have reached southern England, meaning it's going to be a pretty wet and windy start for much of you. Up towards Scotland, things should be a little bit drier and potentially quite a bit breezier from the packing of these isobars. By the afternoon, most of the heavy rainfall over southern England should have cleared away, things still being pretty wet over parts of Wales. The majority of the country is going to be a pretty cloudy day, with some breaks in the cloud possible up in Scotland. For temperatures, pretty mild for the time of year, with temperatures getting up to 11 or 12 Celsius across the south coast, a bit milder towards the north, only peaking at about 7 or 8 degrees Celsius up in Scotland. Unfortunately, settled weather conditions stop there as Storm Doris starts to make its way across the UK from the west over the course of the night. The Met Office have put out weather warnings, yellow ones, for wind and rainfall for much of the country, with central England in fact being given an amber warning for wind, with gusts of 80 miles per hour expected. So if you are out and about, particularly over the Midlands, please be careful. As far as Reading goes, we should miss the worst of the wind and rainfall, but do still be wary if you're heading out tonight, whether it's to the Union or anywhere else. The rainfall should fizzle out across southern England throughout the course of the night, but things should still remain pretty heavy over northern England and Scotland as Doris continues to track eastwards. It's still going to be pretty mild though throughout the course of the night, particularly for England and Wales, temperatures only dropping to about 11 or 10 Celsius, but much colder across Northern Ireland and Scotland, potentially falling down to freezing over the Scottish Highlands and up in the Shetlands. Tomorrow, Storm Doris continues its track eastwards, meaning conditions are still going to be pretty wet and windy for much of the country, with gusts of up to 60 miles per hour expected across central England. Down in Reading, it's going to be a pretty wet and windy start as well, so be careful when you're heading out onto campus tomorrow morning. Into the afternoon, the most of that rain should have cleared away as Doris continues to track eastwards, but there will still be some patchy rainfall present across much of the country, with some of that turning into wintry showers around the Scottish border, breaks in the cloud being possible across the south coast, particularly in South Wales and Devon. Temperatures, pretty similar story to yesterday, 9 or 10 Celsius across the south coast, only reaching about 5 degrees Celsius towards the north. For Reading for the rest of this week then, it's going to be pretty wet and windy on Thursday because of Storm Doris passing over. It'll calm down a bit on Friday as Doris clears away, but on Saturday a new band of rain and wind is going to come in, meaning conditions will be a bit unsettled again. Have a good day. Thank you.
Reading Uni weather.